Oh, mighty button.
Let us not be disconnected. Let us have a pure and fulfilling stream. Quiet on the set. Zoom Room video sponsored by the BMC.
All right. Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. And this is Lunch, coming to you live from Deltona, Florida. Here are the dynamic duo themselves, Laz and Jack.
And greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of What Are We Doing Around Here? And what are you doing here? Because we don't understand these things. On a little show called Lunch with Laz and Jack. And it appears the technical difficulties are back. I mean, what happened to the soundbot for that intro in Discord?
I don't know. It played on this
locally.
side.
Well, you were playing it locally, and I was only catching bits of it
No. Waldo on vacation, hitting us up with a sub.
Oh,
Currently on a 16-month streak for a total of 32 months. Thank you, Waldo. And 200 bits.
And Lily
Waldo's going to
decided to
get
wake
the
up
pick a
and
track. He's going to get a
come
quote
play
from
with me.
Lazarus Long as well. And thank you,
Oh,
Waldo.
yes.
He says random, and let's go ahead and open up that giveaway because you're going to need to get in on that when I do that. Quotes from Lazarus Long. Always tell her she is beautiful, especially if she is not. Quotes, Lazarus Long.
Okay. Marbles is launching. Lily is now in my lap.
And
Just
we're going to
in my
get to
lap.
the race menu. We're going to click random 2, 3, 4, 5 times and click race and see what we land on.
I
The
am landed on
Maynard.
the funnel too. The Maynard with a subscription as well.
Currently
Sweet.
3-month streak, 12 months in total. Thank you to Maynard. Shout out a track.
Yeah.
Because we're going to do another giveaway and another race here on Taco Tuesday.
And we are clicking start in 3, 2, 1, start. Don't forget, join in on both streams. Double your chances of winning. Oh, Lily just decided that she wants to try to eat some earbuds. I guess she likes my earwax or something. I don't know.
Something.
Or it's the dangling things that are screaming for her attention.
Is anything that's dangly, of course, will get a kitty's attention. You know better.
I'm aware of that.
Yes.
I have been attacked while doing things.
Yeah,
Like, boom.
one of my favorites, of course, but hated when they did it at 4 o'clock in the morning is when they attacked the feet under the bed sheets type thing.
Oh, well, Lily lays on top of me while I'm sleeping.
Yeah, I had a cat
So,
used to do that. It used to
yeah.
sleep right across my neck after I fell asleep. I'd wake up with a cat, a cat scarf.
Yeah, thankfully I don't have the cat scarf. I've got the reverse of what's going on right now because I sleep on my stomach. So
You got
she
the foot
does.
warmer?
No. Like instead of laying on me like this, she lays on my back and
Okay.
turns around and does the reverse of that. Don't forget exclamation mark I love free shit. Enter in the giveaways because lots of people missed the exclamation mark play on my side. Only 4 people in. But we're
We
rimming the
only
blue
got
hole.
6 here right now. Quiet
Yeah.
on a Tuesday. But we're playing
It's
the
okay. It's
marble
all
mill.
good.
And
I
right
am
now
on
I'm in
the
the lead.
funnel too. Now the second track we're playing today, which one is it going to be for the Maynard subscription?
I don't think he's called one out yet.
Ah, he hasn't called one out yet. Yeah.
My flaming bag of poo in the lead.
And for some reason my audio was just
And
disconnected.
Bridge Troll's flaming bag of poo went flying someplace.
And I guess it reconnected. I don't know. Bluetooth, man. It may not like the cat interference.
Does not travel through kitty cat.
No, does not travel through kitty cat. So I still have the lead on my stream. It's a good thing I don't have to like rotate around or anything because Lily
It's
is
questionable who's in the lead here.
Okay.
Waiting for somebody to come out of these spinny turns to give us a clear leader, and that finally looks like it is Cynicist.
Oh, is this going to be a double
Marbles.
victory for me? I mean, Laz is currently in second, or is it Mom? Nope, it's still. Oh, Mom just got ejected. She fell out of the map. And now it's time for headbutts from Lily.
And Cynicist in for the win.
Okay, coming down to the
in second. Bridge Troll in third.
I have a considerable lead
bringing up the rear
over everyone. But we still have one obstacle. Can I figure out how to go through this last bit? And I am victorious.
Everybody's got to send your scrolls to Jack. No scroll winners this race. But of course, we will have a mystery game key winner here in just a moment.
Don't forget to send me all of your scrolls. And Sean with a subscription on my side. So thank you, Sean. Okay. And that is 8 months for Sean.
All right, closing out the giveaway, picking the winner. And Econdis has got himself a copy of...
And Waldo with 200 bits, which means I need to go find some quotes by Jack Andy. I need to go Google some. You gotta... Whoa. Hey, Lily, stop eating my rubber bands for my beard.
Beholder 2 on Steam for Econdis, $14.99.
Okay.
Congrats, Econdis. And Maynard said random. And of course, Sean, I guess we're doing 69.
Yeah, Sean, we're definitely doing 69. I went ahead and did a random for the Maynard's map. And then after that, we do have track
300 bits from Sean.
Okay, hold on. I'm Googling.
Says he'll expect a beer on Friday. Absolutely, buddy. Absolutely. Looking forward to seeing you. Looking forward to seeing Econdis.
Okay.
Again, short week for us here because I'm headed up to New York.
I hope that someday we will be able to put away our fears and prejudices and just laugh at people. Deep Thoughts by Jack Handy. So did you bring up a random map on your side?
I have a random map up already.
Okay.
As I'm
We
getting
are clicking
Econdis's
start.
game key.
In 3, 2, 1, start.
We're playing the Crank Tank on this side.
I am on the factory.
The factory.
The factory.
Make sure you get in on both sides. Double your chance. You gotta ask him that question, Sean.
Lily
Econdis,
is...
Sean wants to know if you're wearing chaps.
Oh. And don't forget, all chaps are assless chaps. Although I do like the name assless chaps just because it's so funny.
Just because.
Just because, yeah. You don't want to be confused about the... You want to be very, very specific that there is no ass on those chaps.
He doesn't own any, otherwise he would.
Oh.
I don't know. Don't ever say that. I got a couple days. We can get you some.
Okay. He's like, oh, I'm just going to wear the leather shorts. The very short shorts.
You gonna be that warm in the city on Friday?
And well, I don't think he cares at this point in life.
Sentinel
okay, Sean
in the lead.
Pax Lair in the lead on my side, dropping down the boards, but he got confused and allowed Laz to take over the lead. There are lots of hammers on this map, so let's see if anybody gets ejected. Okay. Oh, his lad's going to keep his lead.
Show me.
Is he going to keep his lead?
Tina catching up Sentinel. I'm in third. Sentinel though keeping the speed up.
Tomorrow is going to be 85 degrees tomorrow in New York.
New York.
New York. Yuck. Uh-oh, Sean took over the lead from Laz. The Maynard was ejected. Sean has the lead still. Oh, Eve Midnight takes over the lead. Oh, Sean took it back.
Sentinel in for the win.
Laz did something.
Bringing up the rear.
Laz unleashed his cheat codes and jumped way ahead. I don't know
Did
how
I
you
win?
cheated, man. Not yet. Coming down to the end if you can make it past this the pop-up bollards. Oh, Tina was ejected in the Maynards so far. Okay.
Go me.
Laz on the final turn. Unless something miraculous happened, Laz is victorious. So again, no winner on my stream. What is going on?
Jack saving them scrolls today, I tell you what.
I know. It's a good thing. And okay, so let's see. Last person coming in is Mom. Is she going to make it? I think it may have something to do with the turtle shell that she's using for a marble. It's a little wobbly. Yeah, I have a turtle shell.
All right, closing out the giveaway. Picking ourselves a winner. And Gorix. Congratulations, Gorix. Let's see what Gorix has got himself a copy of. Gorix has got himself a copy of Dark Devotion. Dark Ocean on Steam.
And oh man, I'm going to be doing a chaotic retro pathway because I've got track number 69 loaded. And don't forget, right after this race, we are doing a giveaway.
I got fancy black lights for 69 on this one.
Oh, sweet. So exclamation mark play, everybody, because we are clicking start in 3, 2, 1, start. Exclamation mark play and exclamation mark I love free shit because you
Both
want
streams.
this copy of this game key that I'm giving out. Oh man. Let's go check the price on this game. Give me back the Steam store. And it's so funny trying to fight like my mouse with Lily wagging her tail.
Well, the game that Gorix just got is $19.99 on the Steam store. Yeah. So congratulations to Gorix as we're counting down.
This one is going to be a $5 game. $5. $5. And let's check out the description of this. Turn-based war game, which brings a sense of adventure to strategic war game with its first-person view of an open-world environment. Although that screenshot does not look first-person. Okay, dropping down the pegboard. Never been on this map before, so no idea what to expect.
We've Maynard got people moving because I was
out with an early lead.
Mom taking the lead.
Maynard missed the teleporter.
The fancy black light lights. Very dark track.
Okay, let's see. Is Sean actually in the lead right now? And it appears that way, or is it Laz? Oh! It looks like Laz is in the lead right now. No, Tina. No, Mom. Me. Oh, Tina's in the lead, followed by me now, and Laz. Okay, got one little obstacle left. And Laz with a double victory, man. Laz, what are you on today?
The fancy black lights. We got the disco.
No, I was referring to something else. What are you on to win 2
fire
games in a row? Yeah, your marble's definitely on fire. But Eve Midnight won a copy of Legions of Ashworld. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. Ooh. Legions of Ashworld game key whispered to you.
Mom ejected.
Steam, or not in Steam, in Twitch. It is a Steam game. Okay.
Genesis currently bouncing off the rails. That fucker Sean coming to give him some fight. Maynard says, screw both of you guys. I want that win. As he bounces past.
Is there a Tyrion over there? Because Lily's looking awfully funny at the door.
This is still anybody's race.
Okay, well, let me know when you are ready to go to the Shroud news. Because
we're John Pack's there. Something. Now takes nope. Tina took the win. I don't know what the hell happened there, but Tina come out of nowhere for the win. So congratulations. Tina.
There is Shroud news. That's what we're going to talk about, man.
Shroud news? What? Where are you going? Tweeterverse?
We are going to the Tweeterverse to talk about all 0 of the new tweets.
You do your giveaway? I thought there were 3 new tweets.
No. No new tweets. Or were you looking at the Shroud of the Avatar official page, which has a
No,
new
it was
tweet yesterday about someone going live? That's not us.
no. I just thought the ones on the 17th were after the
No.
show yesterday.
Nope.
I'm
They
paying
were
attention.
before.
Come on, open the damn mailbox.
Okay. Otherwise, do you recall us talking about a new QA build yesterday?
Yeah, I remember talking about a bunch of failed QA builds and one that wasn't working, and then you know.
Hey, man. It's a snafu. Okay. So no new tweets anywhere. None. None. Now, do you want to discuss a review of the game from a call for community action from Taru?
We can start there. I was gonna start with the yeast that we were talking about yesterday, but we can go to that.
I was wondering why the yeast made a comeback.
Well, there was a couple comments there, and of course I wanted to go converse about it real quick because I went out today just to see, you know, exactly what they were talking about. But apparently, as you'll see here, you know, there seems to be an argument that yeast is something that can be made a profit of, and I just don't see how that's possible.
The goal of producing your own yeast from scratch
Is not the yeast
wait. Sorry. Let's go with Jackal's comment. As Caldwell mentioned in the previous post, your cost to produce yeast is way off. It is totally possible to profit from crafting yeast, even if you don't invest in non-breakable tools. Yeast actually probably has one of the higher farmed crafted profit margins in the game. If you're still concerned about profits, a better solution would be to reduce the flour requirement from 3 to 2 per yeast. I don't see a need for any change, though, since crafting yeast is profitable.
Yeah, now I'm guessing that's based on actually growing the wheat and doing all that yourself. I just went and did a cursory pass by buying the ingredients, and 6 raiders from Torque joining us here. Thank you. Thank you, Torque, for the raid. Make sure you new folks type in exclamation, I love free shit. All right, cool. I'll take a look at it. Let's see what he sent.
Okay, then we
I don't
also
see where he
have
sent it.
Sorgan talking about the goal of producing your own yeast from scratch is not the yeast itself, it is the whiskey you will brew with it. Controlling your costs for whiskey brewing is essential if you want to make money as a chef. Wouldn't be that as a brewer. Especially if you are also not a farmer. There is a way to be profitable as a whiskey brewer while also outsourcing your farming as well. But if you do that, then you got to be willing to take the time to make your own yeast. I don't know. There is so much misinformation about this topic floating around. Once the new vendor user interface comes out, I might open up my books and make a tutorial video on the subject as a soda intro to the economy as a video contest submission project, just to settle the matter once and for all. Too long, didn't read. Would it be nice if making yeast was cheaper, easier? Yes, but not if it hurts the profit margins on whiskey brewing. And that is what you should be focusing on.
Yes. Now, cursory ran over to the vendor sitting right in front of the bank. I bought 1 yeast. I bought 10 jars, and then I bought 30 wheat for a grand total of 340 gold to start with. You come out with 11 jars of yeast, or just 11 yeast. Your original one stays, so you always have the original one. It just doubles every time. So you pull 2, which is interesting.
Yeah.
And they're worth 5 gold in resale. So I don't see how, even that, and that's what it says in your inventory. Do I have them on me still, or I dropped them? I dropped them. So I don't see how yeast in itself is actually profitable. Now the whiskey, on the other hand, while you can make some money off of it, you got to do a whole lot. So you really got to work for it. I think you'd just be better off.
You mean that, like, that whiskey that has to ferment for a year?
A whole real life year?
Yeah. Which is the 7-year variety. Yeah.
And then today's tweet real quick, random gathering buffs before we get to this next topic. Let's get that out of the way real quick, because I like this idea. And I think it would be something that could easily be implemented. Yeah, it says the guy who doesn't program, right?
Where are you talking about this random buff?
Random gathering buffs topic. Could be in one of your tabs.
Oh, I actually have it open twice.
See?
I closed one of them. Okay, random gathering buffs. The idea is to make gathering a bit more exciting. When gathering, there should be a small chance to receive a short duration, 15-minute random gathering buff. It should be dismissible in case it's not the effect the player wants. Buffs could be double gathering speed, get special resources only when harvesting at 100% chance, double yield but only base resources, immunity to attacks and interruptions. The buff should be specific for gathering skills and only one buff at a time. Call it a simple mini game that can be played while gathering.
Now, I like the idea, and while he's throwing out a lot of stuff to see if he can get something to stick.
Is that kind of like mining with a brass pickaxe because it increases your mining speed considerably?
Well, I would say that it would depend on the scene you're in, and your buffs presented would only be for harvestable things in said zone. So not quite a random buff, and definitely something that's not dismissible, that would argue for abuse, of course. Say you're out there in the Elysium mines and you're doing your mining, then the buff would be related to the types of ores that are in that mine. Although I also like the idea of buff to immunity from attacks and interruptions, because screw your neighbor. It'd be nice when you're out there to be able to beat your buddy to one of them buffs, and then just go for 15 minutes without having any interruptions or anything like that. That would be pretty sweet. Call it a whatever.
Oh yeah,
whatever kind of shield.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But interesting topic, and something to be explored. And Bridge Troll chimes in. It was UO added the chance to spawn a monster when gathering. A small chance of mining some rocks and creatures showed up, or a rabbit-like creature when plucking stuff out of the ground when you were doing your gardening.
I don't remember the rabbit, but I do remember the occasional
we had a Vorpal rabbit.
Yeah,
the Vorpal rabbit would tunnel
earth
and come out of nowhere.
Golem. Yeah.
Earth golems.
We would definitely need to include. Yeah, we need some earth golems, and then from there Vorpal rabbits, and turn around, do other things.
Bunnies.
Yeah. Looting a humanoid corpse occasionally yields a ghost.
John, where did you send it, buddy? I'm not seeing anything.
What are you looking for?
I don't know. He says he sent me a link to something, and I'm looking for it, but I'm not finding it.
Yeah. Oh, it's a Twitch message? Yeah, I
Twitch
didn't get it.
message. Okay, I'm not over there. I'm not over there. Okay, I
Okay.
see now. I
Yeah.
see it now.
You should have gotten it in chatty.
Let's see. Oh, interesting. I don't know. Should we share this? Can we share this?
Yes, maybe.
Well, hold on.
Don't know what it looks like, man, because
I'll share it with you, and I'll let you be the judge. I don't see why we couldn't.
okay, yeah.
But interestingly enough, here we go. Take a peek at this. Interesting stuff.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, we should definitely share this.
Okay.
Yeah, we should definitely. Shroud of the Avatar Marketing Research Survey. This is a marketing research survey created by current Shroud of the Avatar players to help the game developers have a better understanding of what the players think about the current state of the game. It is intended to improve the game and provide a healthy gaming environment for all players. So, you know what? That is going there. That is going there. That is going there. That or helps if I do it there. It is intended in the future. We hope to keep an open and fair communication channel between players and developers. We've designed this survey so that the game developers will get an email notification when you complete the server, so every opinion counts. Yes.
So, doesn't matter how you got the link, you fill it out, they get pinged. Is that what it's saying?
That is correct. It probably goes to support at portalarium.com.
All right. Well, you gonna read this to everybody so they know what we're doing.
Okay.
I mean, you're probably filling yours out if I know you.
Are you satisfied with the recent game changes? I am moderately satisfied. What kind of player are you? PvP, PvE, crafter, quest, or merchant?
All the above.
I would love to be a PvP player, but currently I'm primarily a crafter / merchant. How many hours a week do you spend playing Soda?
Too many.
Yeah. Well, since I've been working way too much, generally it's like I only get to play around 10 to 20 hours. Some weeks it's under 10 hours. What is your character level and build? So remember, this is a classless system, so the question about a build is kind of misinformed.
It is sort of misleading because, you know, what are they going for? Do they want me to describe what I think my character is, or do I have to go and list all the, you know, all the trees that I have and what, Yeah.
So, let's see. How many characters do I have? 12 characters?
Way too many. Tina says, no, you put the major trees you're using. Oh, interesting look at that. Again, it's, that they can specify that, what trees are you using? Not what, again.
What? Level and build. Yes, you can specify. I am a master of everything.
Jack of all trades.
Everything.
We are all Jack.
What do you like about Shroud of the Avatar? The community to me is by far the best thing. Best thing related to Shroud.
What is your favorite thing
to do? What's your favorite thing to do in the game?
Sit and
bitch. Sit and bitch. Would you continue playing the game at the current state? Well,
there's some honest choices.
Yes, no, take a break for a few months. I've already given up.
Yeah. What would you like to see changed in the game? They give you a big old field to fill that in.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tina, that's never been one that we've had a lacking of people agreeing with. One of the best things about this game is actually the community and their attitude towards the game. Absolutely.
Yeah. What would you like to see changed in the game? I did say combat is atrocious, and every month it is a tweak to combat math, but doesn't address the real underlying issues. And I can go on. And then evaluate the following. Game staff were polite and helpful. Current state of the PvP system.
Yeah, I know what that rating is.
Yeah. Soda has an open and fair communication channel with the players.
Could have been worded a lot better.
Yes. Then how many years have you been playing Shroud of the Avatar?
Too many.
Since
2013. Yeah.
And
at least 13.
Fuck ton.
Yeah, I'm gonna go pull it up just again for everybody, just for shits and giggles.
Yeah, but I am not going to submit this right now. I am going to revise my statements later on.
How long have you played the game? That's right. 24,379.3 hours, and that's just on Steam. That's not the time logged into QA. It's not the time logged in via another client, which I do occasionally still.
Yeah.
If you didn't get it, all you got to do is click on that link, and you can just apparently take that survey. You know, I'm going to be looking for it in my mail. I'm going to be looking for it on all 9 of my accounts. And if I don't get it on my 9 accounts, I'm going to be questioning how good of a user poll and survey this is if all my 9 accounts don't get emails pertaining to said survey. So we will keep you abreast of this, and we will see if we get that here in the next couple days. If it shows up in said mailboxes, but I haven't seen it in a mailbox yet. So we shall see.
Yeah.
We shall see, but thank you for the share.
Yes. But let's go to, speaking of that survey, let's go ahead and go talk about a call for community action from Taru. Okay, this is my Steam review for Shroud of the Avatar. 1,068 hours on record.
Nothing.
78.4 at review time. I've only been messing with the game for 2 pre-alpha releases, and I'm truly amazed by the progress so far. It is still far from being called a beta, much less a release product. However, I am highly encouraged by the progress and looking forward to the results. I can't say how many early access games I've tried on Steam that never even made it to release, but my money is on this one to hit a home run. So that was posted February 10th, 2015. Tavru is also a Lord of the Manor and a Seed Invest contributor.
Long time ago on that one, so yes.
No lack of love for the game, even after taking a few years hiatus. So here's Tavru's honest take after coming back and getting pulled by a gaff hook to really give it a try. The same things that made it great still make it now. In fact, so much is better than it used to be. The community is still awesome.
Number one listed item. Awesome community.
The game is much more stable with crowds. The development team is even more transparent and player focused than ever.
Yeah.
Lots of nice new features. The ability to create your world is even more possible now than I thought it would ever be. Lots of ways to tune the world to your liking, and they even have player dungeons now and add your own NPCs. How crazy awesome is that? I have been critical of the initial game loading screens, the old game resources, and stuff like that, but in truth, it does not matter because the point is not to be 2021 sexy. It's to be quirky and full of players and the unique personal player's taste. Good and freaking horrible together. Lol. The really big challenge is getting more players, and players like to see other players. So it is imperative players at least pass each other in towns, quests, and dance parties to do help some with that. But we need more reasons to see each other. I could go weeks without seeing a single person if I was not already in the community. I know this because when I came back after the hiatus, that is the way it was. Player towns are awesome, but I also feel that they are preventing us from making a really vibrant game. Mostly talking about towns, the majority of them. What fun is it to build something, a home, basement, town, or a product, and never have anybody see it or buy it? Seriously, players like to see other players is either the success or failure of the game. I am in the game doing the best I can. My challenge to the community is to come together and realize that the community, not the developers, are responsible for making the sandbox awesome. If you're not going to play, or just occasionally play, make sure your lots and towns are alive with stocked vendors, conversationalists with something to say. If not, then please sell them off or just remove all the homes so the pot is just slabs on the ground. With People Mover, you can pull everything and get it right back when you want to play again. One last thing, when I used to play, it was customary to wave and bow to players in the game as you pass them. I swear I have done that to nearly everyone, and only 2 have returned the gesture. Get with the customs, folks.
Yeah, in the beginning, you saw quite a bit of that. These days, if I'm out there shopping and I'm in a town and I see there are people there, most of the time nobody returns the favor, so I've even stopped doing it. But I try to tip a hat or do a Gexy emote.
So a lot of new players don't know how to emote. Wouldn't that be the problem?
Well, it would be nice if there was an easier interface to do emotes with. My emotes are hotkeyed to the 5 extra keys I got here, but macroing is illegal, so I can't use those anymore.
Hey, man. Yeah.
Actually,
but
at the new install at the beginning of the year, I never just reprogrammed them, but I used to have them hotkeyed. A simple tip hat, a simple hello, a simple welcome.
So Laz, when's the last time that you were in a scene with over 100 people in it?
I don't think I've ever been in a scene with 100 people in it.
Well, you have. It was like the Shooter Jennings release party 3
I don't,
years ago.
I don't think any one scene ever broke the 100-person mark personally on that.
It did a couple.
Okay, well, 70,
but
80.
It's been a long time since we actually had to split scenes for crowds. Let's go back to the development team is even more transparent and player focused than ever.
Yeah, Tina's got a problem with that. Yeah, I've got a bit of trouble with that. The choice to not publish weekly updates, the choice to stop doing stand-up notes, the choice to stop posting, daily updates whenever things were, now we get, if we're lucky, a couple tweets.
Yeah.
Gotta argue with that one.
Sentinel's like, in ESO, I usually go into towns with dozens of people, sometimes more than 100 players. Oh man, that makes me want to bring up the nearby players in Owl's Head right now.
Me and you. I
and
think
Sharp Notes.
I've always got that open.
Sharp Notes is in the scene. There.
Hey.
Okay.
Do I know that guy? No, I don't. Adding him as a friend.
Yeah.
Welcome, Sharp Notes.
Lots of new features. Nice new features. Yeah, Bridge Troll is like, that is true. They have become less transparent. A lot less transparent. Lots of nice new features. What's the nicest new feature that you've witnessed, Lass?
Well, not for nothing. I'm going to blow you out of order on this. The ability to summon your pet in combat is going to be a nice new feature coming.
Yeah.
Okay, so they do come in with some pretty cool stuff that's constantly, is not as much as we like. Not the pixel crack that we think should be coming out as well. That would drive more energy into getting people excited to buy things. There was a post out there the other day. Somebody said exactly the same thing. I've said for quite a while. When you do multi-packs of stuff and it comes 3 items, but each one is a different size. If you only like the one size, you get stuck with 2 items you don't want. Make them all individually available. It would expand the marketplace, A, and B. More people would buy individuals than they will, these bundles, because they don't want all this extra stuff laying around. That's just one scenario. But anyway, community is still off. Awesome. When he's talking about stability with the crowds, I think when you're talking about combat and crowds out hunting,
stability in scenes as far as reducing the hitching. Yeah.
And then Elgarian's been kicking it in the nuts with making sure more deco surfaces are enabled, more things can be placed in different places. Your castle walls now have full function. The walls behind us now finally have pretty good function.
Some artwork behind them.
Yeah, I wouldn't say full function. There's still a couple of oddities, but overall, I'll give it a 4-star rating on that review. He's pretty open and honest about it.
I completely disagree with the ability to create your world is even more possible now. Just because the ability to create your world, are you referring to your player-owned town, or are you referring to your lot, or are you talking about having a meaningful impact in the game world?
I think he mentioned.
I do know that he is a Lord of the Manor, so he does have a castle lot. Yeah, the ability to decorate your own stuff is much more improved. but the ability to actually make an impact in the game world itself doesn't happen.
Yeah, I think I have like 5 dungeons placed throughout the world, and only one is actually finished, where it actually connects all the way through and through.
Yeah. And Bridge Troll, all the staff that he has met are good. I like the staff individually as people. I really do.
Yeah.
There's some great people. Some
Sean
things that
says Elgarian was a major hire in his opinion, and of
Yeah.
course, many of us agree with that. Now, I'll tell you one thing that I enjoyed being part of a player-owned shard back when we did the UO shards that were free to play. Was that a lot of them were player-run, and you had your players who were good with it, and you had your players who were bad with it, and you tried to weed the good from the bad for people who would help develop stuff to make your shards even better. And it was those guys who made those worlds come alive. So having somebody like Elgarian there, having somebody like Devil Cult in there, who understands what the the
what the players
the
are
player issues are. Yeah, absolutely. So
yeah.
two great choices to bring in to help do this as of late. Absolutely. But could we use more? Absolutely. But
Oh, absolutely.
that would relate to taking and making, again, things in the store more pixel crack. The more pixel crack you sell, the more people you can hire.
Yeah. And that means that you need to invest in an artist that's going to make said pixel crack. Don't re-release old shit, because that's just pisses off all old backers. Not all of them. Some of them are like, fine, do it, whatever. Yeah, it's easy money for you guys, but it's not as much money as that one new guy creating a bunch of new pixel crack.
Anyway, moving right along. TikTok, look at the time.
TikTok, looking at the time. So, how can the community come together and do everything that they can to make this game actually a viable game world?
I don't know. I thought people would actually gather at bars and inns and stuff like that and do shit, but yeah, dance parties.
Well,
Even dance parties only lasted so long, Ridge Troll. Only so long,
yeah. I mean, yeah. Why is Laz and Jack the longest lived streamers in the Shroud of the Avatar community?
We don't care.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Bridge Troll's like, everybody's AFK because he keeps streaming. Yes. But that Avatar, that NBNN Shroud of the Avatar community calendar is hosted on nbnn.info. You too can click on that calendar button at the top and look at this aggregated mess of all the Google public calendars related to Shroud.
Yes.
Yeah, it is an absolute mess because people don't update their fucking calendars. But yes, you can see that calendar hosted on nbnn.info by going to nbnn.info and clicking the calendar button. Monday through Friday, 12s and 6s around the clock. You should tune in your Ether amplifiers to Radio Free Britannia to listen to two idiots interpreting news so you don't have to, on a little show called Lunch with Us.
Mm-hmm.
That form is not from Atos. It is for Atos. It is being sent to him. Then at 7 p.m., the 70s at 7 on WRFB, and the final event is at 10 p.m. also on WRFB, and that's the Wecco Room with Waz's
sure
Wet.
Many people have that question because I'm wondering who sent that out. And again, I'll be looking. Are we going to get emails on this as current players?
It is a community developed form, according to Sean.
Interesting. And we know this how? Let me bring this back up. This is a marketing research study. Market research is usually paid for hire. You know, at least every market research study I ever participated in. Yes. Strategy Avatar Market Research Survey. First sentence. Second sentence. This is a marketing research survey.
Yes. It was created by a community member, not by anybody else.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. First sentence, it says who it's from. Okay. Am I missing?
Yep. You are missing our sponsors.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, well, no, it's no harm sharing opinions is right, Bridge Troll. I just want to know who's soliciting our opinions is what I want to know. But of course, if we want to solicit opinions, we do it right here on the show called Lunch with Laz and Jack 5 days a week, because we solicit your opinions every day, though none of you take us up for it except in text chat. You know,
Hey,
you
mom's here. Mom's here.
come on in. Mom's here every day, you know, faithfully, and even Mom doesn't say anything unless we call her out, and she has to say something. Hi, Mom.
Hi, guys. Real quick, how do we know
Yep.
that this survey is actually going to where they say it is?
Well,
Not
exactly my point. Thank you.
mid-site
We
trying
have no clue.
the game again.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, there we go. You guys know the drill. Weddings by Laz, buy a duck. Divorce parties by Laz. Don't forget, go out and
That
visit.
service is currently not listed at shroudmarketplace.com, by the way, and it needs to be.
As I just tapped through our sponsors there, but of course, don't forget the marketplace, Shroud Marketplace. Again, if they want to know your opinion, they'll let you know. ShroudMarketplace.com, the place to go buy a duck off of Laz, or all sorts of other stuff, because 200 plus individually owned and operated shops got to be doing something right for them to exist out there in the world. And seeing new stuff pop up day by day, those essences now selling out there. Spider silk belts, Lord British stuff, all sorts of cool stuff. Artisan tool rewards. I wonder if they're cheaper than the Kodo store. Probably.
Probably. Right. But anything and everything, shroudmarketplace.com, you do need to click on register in order to buy. And if you want to start selling your stuff, if you want to start selling your stuff, you do need to click on vendor registration. I've got work questions that are making me laugh.
That's Clan of the Wolf. That's what the CW is for.
Yeah. Yeah, but anything and everything Shroud Marketplace, as long as it's not a bannable offense, you can buy it or sell it at Shroud Marketplace. From accounts to game gold, crowns of the obsidian, all the way to services, anything and everything, shroudmarketplace.com. But I do need to answer this question. But oh shit.
What?
Shit. I forgot to open my giveaway again.
Oops.
Everybody do type in exclamation mark I love free shit on my stream really quickly.
Really quick.
If you were already entered, I left that there. I just opened it again. But yes, we do need to do that. I'll give y'all 30 seconds or so, which gives me time to like turn around and like go figure out how much this game is actually worth. And that is worth that. Okay. And are you ready to pull some giveaways there, Laz?
I am. We're going to be pulling a giveaway for Out of the Box, which is $14.99 on Steam. So
And I am
everybody better
pulling
be
a
raffled
giveaway
up.
for Lovely Planet.
See ya,
And I'm
dude.
clicking close giveaway in 3, 2, 1. And picking a wiener.
Eve
And
Midnight. Congrats
Eve,
to you, my dear.
Eve won again.
Yes, she did.
Eve got the double victory on my stream, I believe. There you go. That is Lovely Planet. That's $6 on Steam. So thank you very much for playing.
Tom from MySpace just followed. Thank you, Tom.
Wait, where is Tom from MySpace?
Just followed. Phase.
Space.
Yeah.
My
phase.
spaz. Yeah. That's funny.
I know.
That is
Remember
hilarious.
Tom?
Yeah.
Yes. Tom sold that for $580 million and got the hell out of Dodge. Smart boy.
And since then,
Thanks,
he's
Eve.
been pretty much out of everything.
Yeah.
Okay. But it is time for us to get out of here. I do have to do lots of work. I will talk to everybody soon.
That's right. We
Bye-bye.
got to get out of here for today. We'll be back with more tomorrow right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm
That's
Jack.
Jack. And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. And we'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.